Here's a story about how I became a 32-year-old loser. Strap in, folks. So, it's quite simple. I started working, I don't know, 2014. So I've been working full time for 12 years now, right? Which is fine. That's what every person in the world does. So I started working 12 years ago and it was fine. But I always felt like I wanted to do more. This isn't what I was meant to do, is work. So I would do shit like film or try to figure out side hobbies or side gigs and try to figure out a way to escape the rat race. But that was when I was 20. Now I'm 32 and nothing's changed. And nothing probably will ever change. But I think the difference is, and how you have to avoid this is two ways. You either accept the life that you have and appreciate the joys and the successes that you have, which I could do. I have a good job. I have a family. I have a home. By every metric, I'm in like the upper fucking 3-4%. I could even be in the 1%. I could stop doing this shit. I could stop doing everything and focus on just enjoy maxing. See my friends, drink beers on the weekends, watch TV after work, and die. And that's fine. But you have to accept that that is your life, and then you can live a content and happy life. If you don't think you have the capacity to ever accept that life for yourself, then you have to put in an immense amount of work that you haven't done yet already. Because if you would have done that, you probably wouldn't be here. That's the difference that I have to do and that you have to do, and anyone who wants to be successful. All I've done my entire life is watch other people be successful and download what they tell me. And the number one thing that I hear from everyone is that you have to work your fucking dick off. I will be successful as long as I keep doing this shit. And even this channel is going to have 0 views. One day, when I make it, someone's going to find it and go, what the fuck was he yapping about? This is just an exercise in me doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is doing something every day. And this is shit. This is garbage. But I will be producing higher level shit on other channels. This is just mostly a way for me to fucking get used to talking to the camera every morning for 10 minutes. And that's my goal. Maybe no one will ever find this. That would be kind of fun. It'd be kind of fun if I end up growing to where I want to grow, where I have that 1,000,000 subscriber plaque and I can smash it on my ball sack and I can finally fucking sniff, blow off, and eventually use that to tie it up to the rafters and hang myself from. But until then, because it still won't bring me happiness, I can guarantee you right now, I'm going to get to where I want to get. I'm going to have 1,000,000 subscribers and I'm still going to feel the same way. The feeling will never go away. But I think it's the progress. The progress is what gets you to keep going. And that's what I'm missing. I require the progress to feel joy or contentness, and I'm not actively doing that. So every day that I fucking sit my ass off on the couch and I don't do anything, I feel bad. But if I do something like this, it's just an exercise in doing the thing that I know that I should be doing so that I can get to where I know that I should be. And if I never get there, that's okay, because chances are no one will ever see this and it doesn't fucking matter. But I have to keep doing that. And I'm not going to do that by going to the bars on weekdays and going to the bars on weekends. You have to have a very regimented schedule and you have to work your fucking dick off. That is the fact of the matter. There is no other way to achieve success than by not being a fucking weirdo loser who fucking sits in their house and talks to the fucking camera. If this is what I want to succeed in. And I could try business too. Like, I've tried dropshipping. I have a stupid fucking dog jacket company that I made when I was stoned as shit. And I've actually sold 100 orders. It's kind of fun. It's nice to see a little Shopify ding come by and I just made $20. So I know I have the ability to do it. I've just done everything I've done ever in my life has been shitty. I have never fully given it my all to anything. I have gotten to where I am because of the lack of effort that I've put in. And if I can get as far as I've gotten now and be in the upper percentile with the lack of effort that I've put in, then what happens if I actually put 100% of my effort towards it? Not motivation, because I don't have any of that right now. Every day I want to wake up and blow my brains out. It's effort. I want to sit there and force myself to do it. Because at the end of the day, who gives a fuck if you don't have motivation? What would you do if you did? And then do that. Apply that to any facet of your life. I'm depressed all the fucking time. I'm anxious. Guess what? What would I do if I wasn't? I'm going to assume that I'm going to have this shit for the rest of my life. How am I going to act if I don't? And this is just ramblings, but you know what? This might resonate with one person, and if it does, that's fucking excellent, because I spent my entire 20s aimless. I just knew I wanted to try it, but I didn't try with anything at all. And I didn't know how to start to try. I didn't know. So just take this in stride on how not to be a 32-year-old loser. And that's the irony and like the self-deprecation of it all, is that I'm not a loser by any metric. I have friends. I, you know, do things. I've traveled the world. My life is very, very cool and very fun. And I think 95% of the world would kill to have my experiences in my life. And I think that's the weird part about it, is that if you're like me and you're watching this video because you got recommended a how not to be a 32-year-old loser on your page, then you feel the same way. It's like a longing for more, but the more won't bring you anything that you actually desire, because at the end of the day, there is nothing. It's just an empty vacuum of whatever. It's the experience. The end goal is meaningless, as I know. If you've accomplished anything in your life, you know that it's the looking back on the process that was fun. And yeah, when you achieve an end goal, it's sick. Like, I wanted to dunk my entire life, and then I worked my ass off for 2 years and I was dunking. But it was those days of going to the gym and fucking around. That was fun. That was like my life. So yeah, you just have to do it. And this is, again, a message for myself that's going to go on the internet publicly, but no one's going to see it, and that's fine. But do this. Do this every day. Do this bullshit every day. Talk about something. Tomorrow, what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about being a Drain Gang fan from day one and my experience with that. And it's going to be stupid as fuck. It might get some more views, though, because that fan base is crazy. Because I'm part of it. So I know. But that's it. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments. Leave a subscribe so I know that you're there, to my one viewer. And yeah, come back. I'm going to be doing this every day. So if there's something you want me to talk about, I have lived a life. So there's nothing that you are curious about that I don't have any kind of anecdotal evidence or advice or something. That's the thing with advice too. I can give it to myself, but I don't take it. I know what someone like me came up to me and asked for help, I would tell them exactly what I'm saying to you right now. But I don't take it, and this is me taking it every day. So give it a shot. That's it. I love you guys. And by guys, I mean no one, because the first video got 0 views. But I love me, but I also hate me. So I hate you. I love you.